Hello everyone, so this is the summary of the play Cymbeline by William Shakespeare. Cymbeline or the Tragedy of Cymbeline is a play written by William Shakespeare and published in the first folio in 1623. The source of this play is Holinshed's Chronicles and the Decameron by Giovanni Boccaccio. The play is set in Britain. Important quotes from the play are: Fear no more the heat of the sun, nor the furious winter's rages. Hang there like a fruit, my soul, till the tree die. Golden lads and girls, all must as chimney sweepers come to dust. Pardon is the word to all. Now, these are the main characters. First is Imogen. She is Cymbeline's daughter and the princess of Britain. She loves Posthumus. Posthumus is an orphan. He is raised by the king Cymbeline and he loves Imogen. Cymbeline is the British king. He is the father of Imogen. Queen is wife of Cymbeline. She is Imogen's stepmother and she is a villain in the story. And she wants her son Cloten from her previous marriage to marry Imogen so that he can become the king. Cloten is Queen's son and he wants to marry Imogen to become the king of Britain. Iachimo is a villain in the story. He makes Posthumus suspect Imogen. Now I'm going to tell you the story. So Cymbeline is the king of Britain and he finds out that his daughter Imogen has an affair with Posthumus. Okay, so Posthumus is an orphan and is a man of low birth. So he is disappointed because he wants her to marry, his wife's son from previous marriage whose name is Cloten. Cymbeline now banishes Posthumus when he discovers that Imogen and Posthumus have got secretly married. So before getting separated from each other, Posthumus gives a bracelet to Imogen and Imogen gives a ring to him as a token of her love for him. Now Posthumus reaches to Rome, where he meets wicked Iachimo, who argues with him that women cannot be faithful. He even bets with Posthumus that he can seduce his wife Imogen. Now Iachimo goes to England and finds out that Imogen is really dedicated to her husband and it is not possible for him to seduce her. Now he makes another plan. He requests Imogen to keep a box for one night in her room so that it can be safe, and he himself hides in that box. When Imogen sleeps at night, he comes out of that box and observes Imogen's room carefully. He also notices a mole under Imogen's breast, and he even takes Imogen's bracelet from her arm, which was given to her by Posthumus. Now he reaches to Posthumus and reveals him everything and provides him all the minute details about Imogen's room and her body. And Posthumus gets convinced and he feels cheated. Now he wants to take revenge from Imogen. Actually, what happens next? Now Posthumus sends a message to his friend Pisanio to kill Imogen. But Pisanio knows the true character of Imogen and he wants Imogen to run away from there so that her life can be saved. So what happens next? Imogen disguises herself as a page and she escapes into a cave where she finds a man Belarius who was banished by the king long time ago and who had stolen Cymbeline's two sons and had raised them. So one of Belarius' sons engages into a fight with Cloten, who has come there in search of Imogen wearing Posthumus clothes. So Cloten has come in search of Imogen and he is wearing Posthumus clothes. Now what happens next? In this fight, Cloten gets beheaded. Okay, he gets killed, he gets beheaded. Now what happens next? Imogen takes a drink which was a sleeping potion given to Pisanio by the queen. And Belarius and his sons assume that she is dead and places her by the side of the body of Cloten. When Imogen wakes up, she mistakes Cloten's body for Posthumus and laments upon his death. So in the next episode, we get to know that Posthumus is also informed that Imogen is dead and he also laments upon her death and blames himself. Okay. So, in the fight between Britain and Rome, he fights on the behalf of British forces but presents himself as a Roman soldier before the king so that King Cymbeline can punish him. And now, what happens next? Cymbeline wins this war, and Posthumus is held captive. And after that, what happens? Cymbeline finds out that his wife has died and she has admitted all of her crimes before her death. Now Imogen finds out Posthumus in King's court and makes Iachimo to tell the truth to everyone. And all of the complications are resolved now. Cymbeline gets united with his two sons who were raised by Belarius, who were stolen from him. And King also forgives Posthumus and the Roman ambassador and makes peace with Rome. And the play ends on a happy note.